Tark, one aspect, look, they're in a good spot, 3-1. We know these games sometimes have been a little bit closer than the score indicates, but in a good spot. I know certainly in the last game, I feel like this needs to be tightened up. I don't know if it's been this way the whole series, but the power play just seemed a little sloppy at times. What can we do about that?
Yeah, to me, special teams in general are the one area where the Caps need to be better. Power play hasn't looked great. The 5-on-3, that was a big missed opportunity. There's a stat out there. I don't know if it holds true for the regular for the playoffs, but in the regular season, if a team has an extended 5-on-3 and doesn't score, the game typically goes the other way.
Right.
It's just such a big opportunity to take control of the game or not seize the moment. So yeah, I mean. The power play this year, it's been funny, man. There have been struggles out of the gate, and then it was one of the better ones in the league, and then it kind of cooled off for a while. So the fact that they are able to self-correct within the season and within games sometimes leads me to believe they've got some tricks up their sleeves where they can maybe move some guys around or change some deployment issues there. To me, I don't think the Canadians' penalty kill is the reason it's not working right now. But on the other side, the other part of special teams that's a problem is the Caps are giving up way too many power play goals in this series.
Mm-hmm.
The penalty kill was a top 5 unit from start to finish. It was the backbone of this Capitals team. Some of it was Logan Thompson playing, next level. But that said, since Marty Farivari went out of the lineup, he was the shorthanded penalty minutes leader. He was out there for more than any other penalty killer for the Capitals. And then Aliaksei Protas, who was in the mix amongst the forwards, a very good penalty killer, particularly because of his reach. He was actually kind of dangerous on the PK. He generated chances on the PK. With those two players out, it just hasn't looked the same. The mix has been a little bit off. And I believe the Habs have 5 power play goals, and they had 2 last game. They have to tighten those 2 areas up if they want to keep going. I mean, look, it's 3-1. They need another win. We're all DMV guys. We know not to celebrate too early when you have a 3-1 lead. But that said, if they can get by the Habs and then make some adjustments and get Protas back, and he's close. Guys, he is close. Get Protas back. Farivari, he's not coming back. He's out. He had surgery on his knee. But if Protas can come back, I think that will be a big difference for the Capitals offensively at even strength, but also might help that penalty kill out because as the playoffs go down the road and the games get harder and tighter and the opponents get better, you have to take advantage of your special team opportunities. You got to kill off penalties, and you got to pop a power play goal every once in a while to get to where you want to be.
Do you think Protas plays tomorrow?
With a 3-1 series lead, and this is
Maybe
just
not.
me speculating, I feel like you got a little bit of leeway. I think if it was 2-2, you might push it a little bit. But the type of injury that he has, it has to be healed totally. That like there is no slap a Band-Aid on it and rub some dirt on it and grit your teeth and go out there. It has to be healed.
Mm-hmm.
And what I don't know is where is he in that process. I can tell you that he is full go now. He is taking contact. He's got shot blockers on his feet, which makes sense given where that injury is. He's close, but I think with a 3-1 lead, you have a little bit of latitude. I will also say this, though. Carberry was asked about this the other day, that exact question, and he said when he's ready to go, he will be back in the lineup because of what he's meant to our team. So, practices in a few hours, we'll probably get a better picture here. They aren't going to tell us, but we might be able to see that he's doing a little bit more. Me personally, I would say next series.
Okay.